Hey, so it's January 30th. That means the first piece of your 2018 pie is now in crumbs. And man, I hope it started out for all of you the way that you hoped. This year, I'm actually trying to make a concerted effort to work a lot smarter when it comes to breaking the year up into pieces so that by the end, I've got more to show. It's a very biblical idea if you didn't know. Psalm 90 says, "Teach us to number our days so that we may gain a heart of wisdom." That just means that there's a lot to gain by keeping score. So I encourage you, break your year into pieces and check it out. So one of the exercises that I do that my friend Rich Birch first got me onto was the habit of starting the year by looking at Google Trends for the year. To see what you missed, what you didn't, to see what is important according to Google, or according to Canadians, according to people around the world by what they searched for. Now, here's the thing with Google Trends is that it's not just what's most popular in their search engine, what are the most searched for items. It's actually what most changed year over year. So what's important this year that wasn't important last year, and it was interesting. You know, there's names that you would recognize, Harvey Weinstein, and that came up. So we searched a bit. We wanted to know what was going on. International news, best TV shows, best movies, all that kind of stuff. But one of their sections were what were the most significant questions that we asked this year than last. So I've got Google up on my browser here. Let me just take a quick look. First, number one question that Canadians asked this year, how do they name hurricanes? So, like, obviously, this is one of the things that we decided. We have got to figure this out this year. How do they name hurricane? Number two, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? So we, this year, as Canadians, got tired of ruining the recipe, and we did. Number three, in case you're interested, how soon should you take a pregnancy test? I myself recommend sometime in the first, 9 months. I'm sorry. And sure enough, why I'm talking about this, I wanted to share number 10. Number 10, the 10th most significant, most radically changed question. How to help someone with depression. Yeah, now I'm not sure that there are just more people depressed this year than last year or anything like that. I'm just inclined to think that maybe for more of us, it just reached a tipping point. We finally filed it in the something has got to give in this category. And as Canadians, we just figured that it's time to help. It's time to help our friends who struggle this way. I think that's a great thing to ask in 2018 is how can I have friends? If you've got friends who struggle with mental illness or depression, before you get through much more of your pie, give them a call. Spend some time making sure that they know that you care about them. And Google it. What can I do to help my friends, to help someone with depression? And maybe you'll find some great articles to help you. For the rest of you, what are you wanting to grow a little more wise in this year? Make a list, maybe. Make a list of what are 3 more things that on your something has to give category for this year. Something has got to change this year. I don't know what it would be for you. I've got some ideas of what it's going to be from this year. The things that last year I was content to have them sit, this year they're not sitting. They're gonna change this year. Make a list, divide your year, and let's have a good one, folks.